Okay, so I have a crazy idea, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but I figured I'll at least try. So I think a lot of moms can relate to this. Basically, you have these things, these passions that make you really happy, bring you joy, but life gets busy, things get in the way, and you kind of just push it off to the side. Or maybe you don't even push it off to the side, but you do it gradually, you do it less and less until you're not really doing it at all anymore. And for me, that's horses. So I've been a horse person most of my life. I started riding lessons as a young kid. I I was considered a barn rat. That's what they'd call it. And I was at the barn whenever I could go. And when I was 16, I bought my first horse, which I paid for by myself. At one point, I had my own business. I went to school for horses. Yeah, horses have been pretty much my life. So having it not as big of a part as it used to be is very hard. I feel like it's a part of who I am. But life happens. You get married, you have kids, you have bills, you just, things get in the way and you can't do what you did when you were younger. And it's just how it's kind of worked out right now. Or you have a husband that thinks it's too expensive and you should get a new hobby. So I haven't owned a horse in, it's been about 10 years and I really miss it. Not that I need a horse, but it's something that brings me joy for different reasons. Now my dream isn't just about me getting a horse. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have one son who I homeschool, and I have an 11-month-old daughter, and I'm also pregnant with another girl. And someday I would love to have a pony for the kids, for them to ride and enjoy and have fun with, and to share my passion, but also to ride together. That would be awesome. So the question is, can I make it happen? Because horses are expensive. Like, they're expensive to buy, but they're even more expensive to keep. My husband tells me we need to be rich to have a horse. I've owned horses when I haven't been rich, but I understand where he's coming from. I totally get it. Over the years, I've tried different things to try to earn money online. I've tried Etsy, YouTube, blogs, and I worked really hard on a blog for like almost 7 years. I still have it. But I'm getting $20 a month. That's literally what I'm making with it. So honestly, I haven't found anything that's really worked. But my husband says that, or we were going for a walk the other day and he brought up, you gotta fail. This is what he's heard. I think I've heard it too. You gotta fail like 7 times before you finally succeed at something. So I'm like, I think I've failed at least 5 things online. So I've seen it work for others, but then again, I've seen everything I've tried work for others. So I don't know, documenting my life on Facebook as a content creator. Not only could I try to earn an income, but I could also have memories to look back on, which is something I really like too. But what if I just document my life? Chaos, my ADHD, the homeschooling, my pets, the horse stuff, my horse journey, trying to save up for a horse. And so you're joining me on that journey and just everything going on in my life, which, yeah, it can be all over the place. So if you see me all over the place with videos, or yes, I have ADHD. So will this work? Will I be able to fulfill my dream of owning a horse again, and also getting a pony for my kids one day? Well, you don't know till you try, so I'm trying. So here we go. This is day 1. Follow along and let's see if I can make these dreams come true. So if you want to see if I can actually build this dream from scratch, then follow along and hit that like button because I heard it helps me. Thanks. See ya!